Hello, hello, hello. Stream is coming up. Community Cup 24 round 3. And this gonna be the fastest round of the year. It's the F1 of the year 2000. The
Alright Rocco,
V10.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Those are beasts and we take them around Spielberg. Red Bull Ring, Austria. So free practice is still running and we enter qualifying coming up in a few moments. Make sure to say hi in the chat, I can read it. And I try to answer as good as I can.
The leader has just done a 106.76.
I think we're jumping right in, so you don't have to do anything then. When the quali starts, I think we need every lap to gain a good position. Right now I'm free practice on P2. So jumping into the cockpit right now. Hey guys, nice to see you. And let's hope for a good race. It's been a long day for me from work, just made it in time. And I'm glad to be here. Having a great race. It's only like 45 minutes, it's 40 laps. With an expected lap time of about 107, 108 with a full tank. Maybe a bit more in the beginning. And that's what we have to expect. It's a 2-server action. There's a multi-link, a multi-stream linked in YouTube. Not yet, because Roy is sending me the link right now. I hope so. But you can also visit Roy NL33. You should know his address already. He's the host of all RPM league races, and yeah, tonight it's the Community Cup. We have an official stream linked down below of both servers. Both servers have live commentary, which is great. It is one of the, well, it's the only series having live commentary, which is fantastic and makes it a bit more exciting at all, also for the viewers, I hope. So let's do some practice more. We need it. But quali starts in 1 minute. Maybe a bit later. We see. Time is now. It will be a one stop, and depending on the strategy we have different amounts of fuel for the start, so each car will have different fuel, I guarantee. Which
the leader's just done a 106.78.
Differently. Heavy car in F1 has a huge impact compared to a light one or other classes.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
So we have a nice day, there's no rain to be expected. And we have to check the mirrors.
On your left, clear left.
The guy in front has just done a 106.68. The leader has just done a 106.68. You're out of track limits there. P3.
So T1, pretty slippery. In Quali I would take second gear, in race third gear.
Okay, Rocco. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
All the grip. T2 here, the very tight right-hander. You have to make sure not to lose the rear, which in every other corner is quite stable. And the car very stiff, as it's an even track. So the front inside tire might lock up pretty much on those slower corners. If you don't have weight on them, it's no problem. But before you put weight on that wheel again, you have to make sure to loosen up the brake, not to damage it too much. Trying not to talk too much, because the speed which happens, in which all the things happen, are quite rapid, is quite high, and you know it from yourself maybe. Speech-induced lag, brain lag, does no favor, especially in the F1 car. But it's nice to drive.
You've used half your fuel.
For those, for the grip on the corners. Especially here where you almost have no need to brake. The outside curb is quite tricky. It's a bit too wide, it drags you outside. And of course no ABS, so it's F1 braking initially pretty hard and straight as long as possible, and it constantly lifting into tray braking, which is very important to lift enough. You see that inside front.
You've got 2 minutes of fuel remaining. Very little fuel left.
So we'll take 18 liters into qualifying.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. P3.
Outside curb, slippery. It's a trade-off.
Two liters left.
Bad entry.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Yeah, let's
okay, pit stop requested.
Well. Around the 50, stay inside. Short tap on the brake in the first one.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, that's the wrong strat. I have to set it up. It's already safe, but we need to select it as well. There we go.
Private session is on now in session settings for Quali. Yeah, the
Yeah,
bike.
I'll get to that. I'll get to that.
Checkered flag, P3.
Roy, isn't he in the right livery?
No, he's semi-slick. Oh, wait, he is.
Yeah, he's in the right livery. He's got the zip.
Yeah,
Hasn't he?
he's in red livery.
Yeah, yeah. It is the right one, Matt.
Is it someone else then that sees the wrong livery or has the wrong pack?
So free practice just ended. We're heading to Quali in a minute, and I'll be right back.
So is Quali private or not private?
Yes,
Yeah.
private.
Let's finish practice first, and then I'll run down to some of the important stuff for tonight.
That's the end of the session, P3.
Right, that was practice. Indeed, qualifying is private, so you won't see any other cars on track.
It said no in the settings though, that's why I mentioned it.
Really?
Yeah, it said private session no.
Okay. Let me quickly check what Joshua said. So, for the race, 40 laps, there is a mandatory pit stop. You don't have to refuel, you don't have to change tires, it's all up to yourself, but you have to make a stop. You don't have to let anything get done to your car, basically. In case of track limit, we follow what the game says, so it's not doable to police who abuses track limits or not, so we go by what the game says. Be very careful, especially if you're the leaders, lapping people, that some people might not use the same limits as you do. So be very careful for that, take that into consideration. And if you are gonna make a pit stop, stick to the inside line and don't use the normal racing line and then cut across at the last moment to avoid any incidents there. Other than that, have fun. I would say good luck in quali. It
What's
should be
the-
private indeed. So
What's the blue flag protocol that we follow?
basically the F1 rules. So if you get a blue flag, you get out of the way as quickly as you can. And yeah, just go off the line, basically. All right. Well, good luck in quali. It should be private, according to Just Race. So
Fingers crossed.
should be okay.
Guess it
Good
might
luck,
have been
enjoy.
client-sided.
I also saw it.
Yeah, not
suggest-
sure.
Definitely said no for me, so.
We'll just see
Just
in a
AMS.
moment.
We'll find out now. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yes, good luck all.
Good luck.
Good luck.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Okay, Rocco. We've got 14 minutes to get a decent lap in.
Lost the front grip.
P5. Seventh position.
On your right, clear right.
Third gear. Still good. T1 alone. 3/10. Better.
P6.
Wow.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Invalid.
Alright, Rocco, we need to watch the track limits.
We might have to try the ducts and then put it back up. Because my PB without changing the ducts is like is exactly 106.6 and P1 is half a second faster already. So I think we need to run like 70 in the race. Need to put it back up to 70. Let's remember this. 50. Not sure how much of difference it is. Because we practiced for the duration.
Your
only.
exit's clear. Watch the white line.
And especially during race you need a bit of margin. Because they tend to run hotter in races with traffic. There it is, a 5.9 JK. Ridiculous fast time. Try it yourself on time trial.
Okay, Rocco, you've got half your fuel left. P6.
Improvement 6.5. Well, that's a new PB for me. 2 100ths improvement. Nice T1.
Two minutes of fuel remaining. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. We're running on fumes, mate. We need to watch the track limits.
There. A bit too much outside. And you can take it almost full, but in a race you have to lift. And oh, look at that, pretty close to tax, that's nice. Okay, I think I go for the race setup now and get a few laps in for the confidence. 70 set, TC is off. Let's practice some starts as well. And strategy, just to check. .46. Oh, the wrong way, I need 94. That's better.
You're all clear, stay behind the line.
So I will not use launch control. I'll do manual start. That's why you don't take that corner too hot. Track temp is pretty high. 43 and air is 33 degrees Celsius. And the heavy car definitely feels different.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
So let's say we're here in the third row or so. P6. You see the coolant leak already? Wow. So they tested it with 80. We go for the safe setting of 80. Because cooling winds down when it goes slow. And it needs one spin for the engine to overheat if you don't take enough cool air.
The pit exit's clear. There's a white flag.
And 80 was tested to be safe. So you stick to that. Even if you lose 1 or 2 tenths. Brake a bit early, T2. Radio check. How much fuel to the end?
It's fine, you got loads.
If it starts are quite easy to control, even with TC off and no launch control. Whew. So race is coming up, guys. We're in P6. And only one of the host community in front of us, Gerard Schmidt, which is part of Sane Slick Racing, and it's their combo. It's the same.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Combo for Community Cup 24. There we go.
Alright. Alan nicely on pole, JK P2 and Dikra in P3. Well done. Let's do a short break until 15 past the hour before we head to the race.
Okay.
4 minutes to go.
That gives Mets time to run through the starting grid as well. So.
Also Premier chewing gum during the race. Not to try out too much. Let's see if it goes. If you can't understand anything because I'm chewing, my apologies. Let's give it a try. And with a new personal best into Quali 106.578, I'm quite happy. A lot of the fast guys behind here, Racilla, Noodle as always, Grandpa. Huge difference, by the way, 108. That's strange to see. But at the front there's some magic happening going into 105s, especially 105.7, which is insanely fast.
Chris, should I try and stay away from you? Because otherwise you always have things happening to you. In terms of technical stuff and all that.
Let's all stay away from each other. At least lap 1.
Yeah, but with the shakedown as well, I was closing in on Chris, and then he ran out of fuel on the last lap, almost. So,
Yeah, keep your distance. Keep your distance, please.
yeah. And with the mini race, he had an issue where he lost his VR, was it?
That's it. Yeah. Sabotage,
Yeah.
I think.
And
Yeah,
fingers crossed I don't lose
I don't
full
know.
seat back.
Yeah, I nearly had. I was nearly. I think nearly 3/10 up on that last lap then, and just binned it in the last corner. I was trying to get you there, Roy.
Yeah.
So as a frequent viewer, you might have noticed in the recent races I sometimes experience some loss of steering control, which froze for 1 or 2 seconds. No force seat back, and even turning with no force seat back, it didn't reach the game and it just got straight or where it was before. I then upgraded the firmware of the motor, of the wheelbase, everything I have on it here. And since then I only experienced it one time, but then no more.
Okay, guys. Let's
So,
move on
fingers
to the race,
crossed.
and let's show server 1 how it's done, because I just heard there's a crash in turn 1 on the other server. So let's show them how it's done, shall we?
Yeah, good shout. Have a good race, everybody.
Yeah. Stay by me,
Yeah.
Rocco. Thank you.
Keep a little bit of distance at the start on lap 1 and let it spread out. If you're quicker than the guy in front, you'll pass him anyways, but it's easier
Are you sure
than
about that?
causing.
You can't follow
Yeah?
with these cars.
Tex, you
Like
can do
magic.
it. I know it. You can do it.
And the race is
All right.
40
Good
laps
luck,
long,
everyone,
so
and
long.
let's all make it until the finish.
Good luck.
Good luck.
The pit window opens
Yeah,
on
good
lap
luck,
everyone.
1.00.
Good luck, all.
40 laps. 6th place.
Let's take a deep breath and wish for a good race. Again, check the settings. Radiator 80. Check. Brake ducts sufficient from our test race. 94, I take 46 on the brake. New tires as well. Strategy is set. Okay, we're good to go. Let it happen. And again, feel free if you're in the chat, say hello, that I know that you are there, which is always nice, especially on a small channel like this. Have a bit of chatting. And ready up, let's go.
Mickey, 5 seconds.
Okay, Rocco, be ready. Go, go, go!
My apologies for the shunt at the beginning.
Car's heavy. Oh my god. The right tires? Yeah, it's soft.
Pit window is open.
That's how we do it. Well done, lads. Haven't seen any carnage yet.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Well, we beat the first server if they crashed out on the first lap.
The leader has just done a 108.02.
Feels a bit more slippery.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up.
Yeah,
Stay
there's
smooth.
so much dirty
P6.
Car right.
We let him pass.
Hold your line.
Shouldn't get past safer.
Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Extreme, not again. You crashed into me last race.
The car ahead is in. New fastest lap for Fry, 107.58.
Watch the rejoin, guys. Come on.
P7.
Frano, you're all over the place. And you're lagging.
Let's keep the engine temp around 120. Bit more grip building up.
Sorry, Chrissy. Sorry.
The
It's all
gap
good,
to
mate.
P8
I
behind is now
didn't seem to get grip on that
1.5
corner.
seconds.
No damage.
I was just looking at my front bumper. I got away with it as well.
Fastest lap for Fry,
Sorry again, Bob.
107.52. Stay between the lines, please, Rocco.
The front grip is not there.
New fastest lap for Fry, 107.46.
Good lap. But the actual lap time isn't. No.
The gap behind is now 1.1. P7.
Oh, careful there on the inside.
That's a new fastest lap for Fry, 107.40.
Okay, just try to be consistent, have a good pit stop. Let others do the arrows. Consistent. So engine damage is 4, which is expected and okay.
Fastest lap for Fry, 107.33.
Wrong tendency in the entry. I was moving outwards.
The gap to
Which is not
8th place
beneficial at all.
behind is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Fry, 107.31.
So we have 2 warnings out of 5.
Okay, Rocco, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I think with that pace we're quite consistent and safe. And I'm leading the 3rd pack. With Wyatt here. Engine temp looks good. Tires as well. To open the brake.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track. The gap behind is now
The rear
1.1.
becoming loose. Oh shit, the brake marker's gone.
Fastest lap for Fry, 107.28. One of the most important brake marker there is missing now.
careful there.
New fastest lap for Fry, 107.18. The gap to P8 behind is now 1.4. Fastest lap for Fry, 107.02. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Yeah. And we could even keep distance. P8 and 9 into a battle themselves.
Thank you. The gap to P8 behind is now 1.7. Okay, Rocco, the next car is 1 lap behind.
How much fuel to the end?
We will need to add 48 litres. The pit window is now open.
Black markers coming up. Which one of them is unfortunately Roy, my teammate. And some fast guy 7-8 there from the back. Closing in. One of the back markers passed.
The car in front of us is a lap behind.
So 8 laps to pit. We also can pit 1 lap early, that's no problem. So we are the half-time mark. Tires look way better than in the practice race. I managed to avoid lockups.
New fastest lap for Fry, 106.92. The gap behind is now 1.6.
Roy coming up.
Okay, Rocco, we're at the halfway point. We estimate 7 laps of fuel left.
Thank you.
You're outside track limits there.
Not true. Oh, we're late.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Tiny bit late again. Brain lag coming. Roy left.
Yeah, I see you.
Thanks. Too much curb. Oh. No off track. Good. 5 laps.
The gap to 8th place. Behind is now 4.0.
First turn, sometimes second, sometimes third, depending on how well the entry is.
That's a new fastest lap for Fry, 106.57. The guy ahead is 1 lap behind. Alright, Rocco, you got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Thank you.
How much fuel to the end?
It looks like we'll need to add 48 litres. Pit window open.
You're welcome.
48. It's giving 4 liters at the end, so it's an extra lap. And it doesn't make a pit standing time difference. Only a weight difference. Which is acceptable. Too late. Right on the edge.
The gap to Evil behind is now 6.2 seconds. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Only 2 laps of fuel left. Evil behind is pitting. The gap ahead is now 13 seconds.
Hello? Please? What the fuck, man?
The leader, Fry, is pitting. Okay, pit stop requested.
You can't ignore blue flags because you're racing for position.
Expect traffic when you come out. We should come out into position 7. The pit crew is ready. The car ahead's pitting. Watch your speed.
1000 fuel checked.
All done, go!
Caution, pit exit, pit exit.
There's traffic behind, take care.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, I totally missed that. Ah,
Noodle, your rain light is on, just for your information.
the pit limiter.
Off now.
We're still in P7. Good news. Thank you.
The gap to P8 behind is now 2.0 seconds.
Cheers, guys.
You're welcome. Not easy fighting Chris as well.
I just did exactly what you did.
Frank's getting loose a bit. Different weights, of course.
Cheers, Chris. Let's get him.
Maybe different stabby would be beneficial. And then change it when the car becomes lighter. But I haven't tested that.
Yeah, your rain light is still on.
Off
Yeah,
now?
off.
Almost press it by accident. So.
Engine damage 14, which is fine. See what I mean? That inside curb. Now I'm awake. Oh, yeah. What I called it?
Eighth place. It's closing the gap. It's now 0.8.
Oh no, Chris, did I hit you?
No, just me. That was me, all me.
Okay, cheers, I wasn't sure.
Chicken entry. 10 laps in the tank. Eight to go. Actually 9. It's 40 and 1. From what you can see. Ventures 40,
P8
then
is closing you
more.
down. The gap has come down to 0.7.
8 laps to go.
Okay, Rocco, your lap times are pretty consistent. The gap to P8 behind is now 0.9.
Right on the edge of wheel slip. No TC. In the slipstream.
Alright, Rocco, the next car is 2 laps behind.
4 laps to go.
The gap to 8th place behind is now 1.2 seconds. Fastest lap for Fry, 106.53.
Sorry if I was in your way there, Tex.
No problem, it doesn't matter anymore. Thank you, dude.
2 laps left. The pit window is closing. New fastest lap for Fry, 106.52.
And I have to pee right after.
Last lap. The pit window closes at the end of this lap. Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
One more.
Okay, Rocco. Pit window is closed. 1 more to go. Go easy on the engine or it's not going to last the distance.
Right side. Clear right. Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, you had to try it there. Yeah, I could stick to it. Nice, P7 in the end.
P7. There we go,
Wow.
it's over. Bring it back round.
That was traumatic. Last lap. I knew he would try.
Well
there.
done, everyone. I think that was reasonably clean. So, at least lap 1 was. Alan, congrats. P1. JK, P2, and Dikra, P3.
Well done.
Top 3 if you
Car
can.
left.
Join the
Clear left.
broadcasters if you want to on the Discord, and let them hear how your race went.
Congrats, Alan, and good attempt, Evil Inferno in the last lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, got me there, Noodle. Also, sorry, Noodle, for being all over the place. I misjudged, I made a mistake, and I tried to let the other guy pass.
Yeah. No,
Almost took you off. Sorry.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, no
You're
problem.
done.
Yeah, nice battle in the end there, Glenn. It's a shame you got me on the final lap, but it was fun.
Short break. Short
good
break.
race, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, good
well
race.
done.
I really enjoyed that. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, good race, everyone. Even though mine wasn't particularly exciting.
Yeah, I made the mistake of going early for my pit stop, and then I got blue flags, and yeah, it all went downhill from there, basically. Alright, thanks everyone for joining. Thank you Stick Racing for the combo.
Yeah, great.
And yeah, enjoy this one. And see you all in 2 weeks' time.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, see you. Looking forward to that.
See you soon.
Cheers, everyone. See you.
Currently nobody in the broadcast. I don't think the top 3 has a microphone. Interesting enough.
Yep, I'll catch you when I come guys.
Kept the mic on. Sorry for the double sound. So is there any interview going on?
I think someone just jumped in there. So you can jump in if you like. Broadcast S2.
Alright, let's see if we can catch that interview on the mainstream. So you should see it. Maybe not, but now. Server 2.
Yeah, Dustin for SSR Jin was P1 and Dan is P2. I don't know who else. I don't know any more of that. I can't remember how to start this stage. We've got no one in the audience, so I can't invite anyone to...
So let's see what Matt has to say here.
While we're waiting, if we go to that, we've got Evil Noodle.
So he's going for the replay.
Right. How do I...
He's a bit quiet, unfortunately.
Why can't I invite to speak?
I think I'll mute myself and maybe give some comments in between.
Hiya, Paul.
How you doing, mate? How was that for you?
Oh, that was a tough one.
It looked pretty tough, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a tough one. It was very fast at the front, no way of catching. Very hard to overtake, but good.
Really?
Yeah, hard to follow, but yeah, very good.
Oh, the yeah, they clearly put in a lot of practice, a lot of time. Their pit stops were phenomenal. They put a lot of time on the rest of the field just in their pit stop.
Yeah, they was very, very quick. There's no way I could get them times.
Yeah, I mean, it was they were pretty quick. I'm just going to invite Rocco in as well.
Yeah,
Noodle,
sure.
1 second. Hey, Rocco, how you doing, buddy?
It's not showing the mic button there, Rocco.
Yeah, you're muted at the moment, Rocco.
Button, yeah.
Yeah, I had a very close battle with Rocco, and Frano towards the end I was catching him, but just not enough.
Rocco, how was that for you, mate? Did you have an issue at all? Was it you that was involved in a little issue in the penultimate in the last turn? I had a clean race. It wasn't you. That's good. It looked like you. It looked like you had an issue. It might have been someone else then. But how was it for you, mate?
That'd have been a different race altogether in the wet, wouldn't it? No, it's Frano. Frano went for the overtake.
Yeah, just waiting for the podium boys, but I'm not sure whether they're going to make an appearance. But so getting back to you, Noodle, you had last week. You had a really good drive. How much tougher was it this week for you?
I like the minis. these are a lot tougher. It's hard to get used to the speed for me. I've not done much Formula racing, but I do enjoy it. I think the top three, I don't know if they've got mics, so I don't think they'll be in.
Okay, that's not a problem. No, it just would have been nice because I really wanted to find out from the SSR boys what they done on the pit stops, because like I say, it seemed like they put a lot of time on the field just in their pit stop.
They're keeping it a secret.
What was the tyre wear like, guys? Towards the end, did you? I'm assuming you all changed tyres.
Yeah, I changed at the pit stop, but I probably had not even a quarter wear on the first ones. Here's JK. But yeah, I changed, but you didn't have to. If you locked up, then it was bad.
Yeah, okay. And yourself, Rocco? I'm assuming you took tyres in the pit stop. Okay. Right, guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring in JK.
No problem.
JK, can you hear me?
Still in the order.
JK? Patrick, Jin, can you hear me, mate? Jin, can you hear me, buddy? Yeah, Jin, I'm not hearing you at all, mate. JK, you've got to accept the invite to become to join the stage, mate.
Well, Matt seems to have a problem there with Jin and JK. Unfortunately, also like to hear what they have to say about their race.
Jin, we can't hear you, mate. Watching, JK, you need to accept the invite to speak on stage. Can you hear me, Rocco? They've all gone. They've all gone. Let's get Rocco back.
Yeah, I can hear you, and I can speak
Yes.
as well.
Yeah, no, I couldn't hear Jin. He accepted the invite to speak on stage. I couldn't hear him. JK is not accepting the invite to speak on stage. So it's just me and you, mate.
I'm fine, but I'm not long on here today. It was a long day, so
yeah. No, I'm going
final
to be
words, maybe.
shutting down shortly as well. So basically, just your final words on the combo. You obviously enjoyed it. You like the faster cars. I know G Bear absolutely doesn't like fast open wheelers, but I say credit to him for turning out for noob gamers.
Yeah, indeed. Actually, myself not that used to Formula 1 cars, especially in the V10. But in 1.5 they made a good progress. I feel the rear is more stable. Even on exits I used TC0 all the way and had no problems with exits so far. You have to feed it in and it works. It's nice.
Yeah, at 1.6 it's even better, mate.
Yeah, I know. Don't tell too much.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to say I haven't said anything, but I've been not critical, but I haven't been like up in arms and stuff. But I've made some changes now to my false feedback and stuff, and I'm completely on board the hype train now.
Well, so from my side, have a good evening, everybody. And I see JK is in right now.
Yeah, we've got him now. I've got him now.
Yeah, finally.
Rocco, thank you very much, mate. JK, P2, really, really good performance, mate. Like Alan was, I think he was probably a couple of attempts quicker than you pretty much every lap, although you stuck with him for the first sort of quarter of the race. But he seemed to make a lot of time up on you in the pits. How did your pit stop go?
Yeah, firstly, it was a cracking race, really good combo, great fun. The pace was really good, actually. I did my fastest lap ever in Quali, but it just wasn't enough to get the pole. And I knew it'd be tricky following, but it's so difficult when you're in that dirty air. Anything sort of from 1 second or closer, you just hemorrhage time and it hurts the tires and everything. Pit stop was good. You got stuck a little bit behind some traffic on the entry of the pits, but definitely not enough to lose 5 seconds. The SSR boys just had the strategy absolutely perfect, but really happy with the P2 for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's the same situation on server 1. I think Dan had a lead going into the round of pit stops, but then Dustin came out 5 or 6 seconds ahead of him. Whether Dan had an issue or not, it's still brilliant points for MVRC. I know that you boys for the last couple of weeks have put a lot of time and effort into that, so you must be delighted with a P2, even though, like I say, Alan absolutely smashed it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean, I think had I got myself into the lead in the first lap, I think we would have had a chance potentially. Although I didn't actually have enough fuel to go any longer, so I think even if I had clean air for the whole race, I'm not sure I would have created enough of a gap to come back out into the lead. And I think that was the key. Excuse me. As I came out behind sort of P4, P3, and then yeah, just lost a lot of time there. But great fun and a cracking result. I don't know how the other guys got on, but really glad Dan's on the podium as well.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, Dan got a podium, P2. Like I say, Dustin, I understand P1. So SSR maximum points this round, but you know they're kind of they love the Formula One stuff, don't they? And
absolutely,
you can kind of guarantee that it was going to go really well this round. Yeah, so I'm just going to get Jin up. If we can get Jin up to speak, it would be quite nice. 1 second.
And I still trying to match
Hello,
the
Jin,
volumes.
can you hear me,
They're
mate?
quite different.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
There we go. That's more like it.
Yeah, fine.
Jin, good race from you, mate.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it really well. So yeah, start was pretty good. Almost get murdered in T1, but I had my eyes everywhere as good as I can. So I could avoid an incident, and yeah, was in a good position for the podium, but after the pit stop I spun in turn 2, so yeah, that was
Okay, yeah, but
that's already fixed for me.
Yeah, even so, though, still a really good result for MVRC. Really good points, and like I said to JK, you boys have put a lot of effort, a lot of time into this particular round. I was saying at the start of the race, I really hope that T1 would be clean, and I was absolutely astonished that you all seemed to get round pretty much the first lap or so. I didn't see any major issues. So I was brilliant racing from you guys for a start, but especially that T1 is there's always going to be problems there, but you all got through clean.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, it was pretty close into one after the start, but yeah, all good.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, I'm just going to bring in JK just for final thoughts, Jim. Like I say, Patrick, very well driven tonight, mate.
Thank you.
Very proud of you. And like I say, I do try and have an unbiased commentary, but you know my heart is MVRC. So
Yeah, for
what
sure,
can I
yeah.
say? I'm just going to give the final word to JK. P2, brilliant round for MVRC, brilliant round for SSR. It's a shame we can't get Alan in, but yeah, Jin Dud says he does sound like Nicky Lauda. But yeah, JK, final word to you, mate. Yeah, just take it away.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, it's great to be representing MVRC, of course. Nice to be invited. I need to win those Jaffa cakes, I think is the key. Maybe next time. But it was a cracking race, great fun. Congrats to SSR, congrats to Alan. He drove a phenomenal race. And on to the next one. I'm not even sure what the next combo is, but we're getting closer and closer. So hopefully we can be on the top step next time.
Yeah, I think it's the Ginetta G58. So at Brasilia, Ginetta G58 at Brasilia. So a really good combo.
Yeah, that'll be some close racing, lots of wheel-to-wheel action in that one. So I have to get practicing.
Definitely. Right, guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. Congratulations, JK, on your P2. Congratulations, Jin. Really impressive drive from you as well. Right, I'm going to leave that there.
Awesome. Have a good evening. Take care.
Yeah, take care.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Good evening.
So the official stream has ended, and I want to show you the next race coming up on... This is the shakedown on 16th of October. And the actual race will take part on 23rd of October. Which I should make, because it's in my vacation, but I'm still here around that day. I will leave for a few days, going diving to the Mediterranean Sea and have a bit of an extended summer. So 23rd of October for you guys to make a note of. Hey Matthias Kupfer, Good save on lap 30, yeah, thanks. 10 prior to the end. Which was on the right-hand curb. On the downhill section, right? When it goes uphill again to the final 2 corners. Yeah, it was all about the weight on that curb. To have a few words on this. So we might check the start again for my final few minutes here on the stream. Let's have a look at the start. You see that heat blur coming up. Me in P6. The car in the center. Oh, so wait, that's not my music. Where the hell's the music coming from now? It's funny. Okay, it's from Discord. Pretty clean start, the field stretched quite a bit. But I see no major issues there in the backfield. Alan Frey leading from the first beginning of lap 1. JK right behind him. You see that's 0.2 difference. It's like one and a half car length. There in front. P3 even a second after P2. Text for Gerard Schmid. I'm not sure if he's German. Gerald Schmid. And Chin right on my back here, who had the pace to overtake right in the beginning, and I had some struggle getting that heavy car on track. 94 liters. Cold tires and just a little... Is my mic even on? Yes, it is. Just too little of a rubber on the track. But if you are driving AMS2 more frequently, you will notice the race will always be a bit slippery in the beginning compared to qualifying. That's totally normal. I like to do a cleanup after qualifying. And then it builds up over time. But of course, you don't want to do quali laps in a race. Just for risk aversion. You want to finish and not crash for hunting a few tenths. And that's what we did quite well tonight in P7. I just could not compete with the really fast guys in front, doing 1:05.6 in qualifying, which is insane. So my personal best, which I did in quali as well, was a 1:06.5. So a full second behind. Which should not make me feel bad about it, because the rest of the field was still behind, and I think a mid-point 6 is still a good lap time. And you heard it by Matt's MVRC and especially the combos crew, which is, let me check, Semi-Slick Racing. They are doing a lot of, oh, let me check that. They are doing like their sixth season on this car. Who was it behind? Let me check. It was Extreme Gamer, who came pretty close to myself. Not in this, yeah. So we are watching Frano here. Running into Extreme. Well, that's interesting. So, well, would you go for an overtake if the guy is on the left in front, you're not lined up inside your back wheels, inside the back wheels of the front car? Would you go on the inside here? No. Definitely not. But he held in, and that's what happens. Unfortunately, the guy on the outside, yeah, was a tragic victim here. That's really sad for Extreme Gamers here in front. Frano should not go for that gap, which just cannot work. You can't do that. Yeah, that's insane. Let's see, but Extreme just came back pretty well after that touch. From his perspective. Holy cow. Came back quite well. But another contact here. Frano also wide on the grass. Pretty intense battle. Too much for my taste. But damage was set to low, I think. Because otherwise those cars would have been trash already. And they could continue and they preserved their pace. Well, nice, but incidents like that should not happen. So for me it's time. I think we end the stream here. The replay will be uploaded, I think, by one of the guys. If you want to replay, have a check on another stream. Maybe Roy is doing the replay, or Tina's, which are linked. And I think I will update the Multistream link in mine, because I didn't get it in time to put it in. Have a nice evening, everybody. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time on the 23rd of October, going for the next Community Cup race. Bye.